Okay, parking brake set, nose gear straight, electric fuel pumps off, fuel pressure. Check when it's at idle. Okay.
Well, obviously something's happening now,
Yep.
but mostly when you're doing a run-up, you'll see that.
Well, 10% on 33 full length,
Okay, so
cross
mixture is
runway
required, so
29.
that's full forward.
I wouldn't necessarily do full forward. I usually keep it around the T, but I'll watch the EGT as I'm doing a run-up. Because one of the bright maglets get fouled a lot.
Yep.
So
So then
that helps burn off anything that's in
props
there.
full forward, toes to the brakes, throttle up 2,000 RPM. And here comes the different part. So oil pressure's good, suction's good,
Yep.
oil pressure's good, ammeter up down here, positive. Annunciator panel check, I already did that, it's good. Suction's good, magnetos, 1, 2, 50, back to both, 1, 50, 100, back to
Hey,
both.
hang out, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Carburetor's in. Oh, there's no carburetor heat. So
No, it's not carby, it's alternate air, but what we do
Yeah.
is you push it down, make sure that there's no drop in
No
RTM,
drop.
bring it back
No
to
drop.
idle,
Okay.
and then same thing like the carb heat, then just clean it up.
Yeah, it's different. So looking for no drop. 700 good for you in this plane?
Yeah, it's fine.
Cool. Back up to 1200. And then is it back up to,
Yeah, put 10% on echo back to the apron and
Oh,
echo
sorry,
and
yeah, you
Bravo.
didn't do that
Yep,
part, so let's go back up to
2000.
2000.
It's at the bottom here, so back up 2000. And then,
Okay. So no further than right about where the throttle is.
Okay.
And it doesn't have to be long, just go down and up. Good.
okay,
So
I saw
hit
the
the rise.
manifold rise, RPM decrease, and then for the oil pressure.
Just check the oil pressure.
Yep. Nice. Okay. And we did that. Throttle all the way back down, so we can back down
Now we
idle
can
at
go down.
1200. Before takeoff, flaps 1 notch. Trim is set.
Yep, and don't forget you have the electric trim switch
Yep.
over here.
Mixtures now full forward.
Yeah, as you go, fuel pump, mixture full forward.
Yep. Mixtures full
Lights,
forward.
camera
Fuel
action.
pump on.
Yep.
Landing lights on.
Yep.
Nav, strobe. Cool. And that one's up towards me. Up towards me in the back. And good.
Good.
Flight instruments are all set. Compass.
Nope, that's slaved.
That's slaved.
HSI
okay.
is slaved, yep.
Alternate air is closed. Seatbelts, everybody's good. Doors latched
Yep.
and secured. Yep.
Looks good.
Flight controls are good. Autopilot is off.
Yep, so the autopilot master is here.
Okay. ALT 1200. Good to go. And we can switch over to tower. Normal takeoff. Rotate a couple knots higher than my airplane.
Yeah, so a
Wide,
good
78.
good way to post it in your head is just basically 70, start to rotate, 80 ground effect, and then just kind of take off when it feels right, and then 90 is your climb out speed.
90s climb out. Okay.
Yep. And gear when there's no remaining runway that we can set her down on.
All right. You can call that and I'll do it.
Okay.
And switch over to tower 1205.
And to think ahead, get that in there, and you've got
Yeah, the
Bradley.
today's Bradley.
Blizzard Tower, Arrow 0 Pop uniform holding short, 11 at Delta, ready for departure to the southeast.
Arrow 0 Papa uniform, Worcester Tower, the winds are 120 at 7, runway 11, cleared for takeoff on course.
Clear for takeoff on course 11 for 0 Pop uniform.
Ready to go?
Good to go.
Cool. Wheels to the floor, full power.
Now the flaps inertia is going to come off a little bit early, so just hold it until you get 70.
Temperatures, pressures, the green, airspeed's alive.
Yep. See what I mean?
Yep.
Okay, nice and easy in the ground effect. Get to 80. Okay, good.
80 knots.
Perfect. And I have to do a little down trim. You'll notice what I'm always talking about. I'll help take that pressure off the yoke as you're climbing out. Now we can bring the gear up. I'll do it for you. So as the gear is coming up, you feel the difference?
Get the gear warning light too.
Good. Okay, now we're pitching for 90 on the climb out. And don't forget, it's a bigger, heavier bird. You probably have to use a lot more trim than you're used to.
Yeah, that's what I'm going for.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I feel like, I don't know if it's a weight thing or a nose thing, but it feels like the nose is higher Or at least it's harder to see the horizon.
The panel's a bit higher.
Yeah,
That's part of it.
I mean, that's not in my view.
Yeah.
I think it might just be that one ridge in the nose, because, you know, mine's flat.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's a little longer too.
Yeah.
Alright, so once we're about 1,000, slowly retract the flaps. You're gonna have to retrim for that too. Usually I put the flaps down and trim back.
Yep, that's,
Perfect.
that's what it wants to do.
Yep. Okay, and then what we can do is throttle back to 25, so the manifold pressure to 25, and then the prop back to 25, and we'll climb out at 25, 25 until we get to like 3,000 feet's fine today.
I'm going to try the trick that Tyler told me on the way in. I'm going to go back to 24, and then when I bring the prop back, the manifold's going to come up.
There you go. Yeah, it's this plane we fly very slow.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, I'm having trouble.
You go very slow to go very fast.
Exactly. That's why you ever meet those fighter pilots like Chaz? You guys ever meet Chaz?
I don't think so.
He flies fighters off of an aircraft carrier, and he's the most laid-back, chill guy that you'll ever meet. And he talks so slow, but he thinks so fast.
Yeah, I'll
It's
buy
amazing,
that.
Yeah.
So on our way over, do you guys want to tell anybody about what it's like to transition from regular PPL into complex? Now, I'm going to be doing it soon, so I get to watch.
That's true.
Do you want to give the short market pitch?
Tyler, what are your thoughts?
You push 2 levers instead of 1.
There you
pull
go.
the gear up. It's really not too difficult.
It's not as complex as it sounds.
But like roughly how many hours does it take? What kind of cost could you expect?
Well, you're looking at probably about $265 an hour with the instructor in the airplane. And number of hours, it's really what it takes for you to feel comfortable. So some people can figure this out maybe 3 or 4 hours, and some might take a little bit longer. I don't know that I really have an average in my mind. Everyone's a little bit different. Biggest thing to remember is put the gear down. Alright, so your prop is full forward. And now you use this just like a regular throttle at this point.
Good, because that's all I know how to do.
Yep. And just don't be surprised if you need to add more than you're used to.
Yeah.
And it's going to sound and feel a bit different.
Mooney, 10 miles to the south
So-
inbound for Keys.
There's a little,
Keep about 1,500 for now, so level off your descent.
there's a gear down before landing checklist. We call it gear down and go bowling. I don't know if you've ever heard of this, George. So what you
Not
do,
that way.
you're gonna put the gear down, 3 green, no red, and then you reach down, flaps, mixtures, props, throttle. So you're kind of going backwards, and it's like you're
Fall forward with your hand.
gear down and go bowling.
Interesting. Alright, so you gotta put the gear down now. So you're gonna feel the nose
We're
come up.
inside, it's 127, I think.
Yeah, yep, you're good for
Gear
gear.
going down.
So you'll feel the
Oh,
nose
I
come up.
feel that,
Yep.
that drag too.
Now you're gonna see why I always have so much down trim, because look at where you are right now.
Wow, look at that.
Okay.
And we got 3 green?
Yep.
Now go bowling.
Yep. Now,
traffic here,
you do 1 notch of flaps here, and
25.
don't get super, super close to the run. I don't wanna like make a tight turn in, you know what I mean?
Yep, sure. Just want to get inside the wet arc.
Yep.
Mansfield traffic, Arrow 530, Papa uniforms on the left downwind, runway 32 for a full stop, Mansfield.
Okay, so on this downwind leg, try to keep about 100 knots.
100 knots, you want 1 notch of flaps?
Yep. That'll kind of smooth things out a little bit for you, see?
Yeah.
And then when you make a base, a good thing to always do is the GUMPS checklist.
Yep.
Gear, undercarriage, mixture, or sorry, not gear, gas, undercarriage, mixture, props.
Block Island traffic, exit quickly. Could you say the active runway?
There you go. I don't overshoot, so a little bit more is fine. I'm gonna go 1 more notch of flaps, so I'm just gonna kind of guide you in. Alright. See how I didn't want to stay so close? Yep. Because usually it's a wider turn you're gonna make like that, kind of teardrop in. Alright, so now we can go for about 80.
2 notches of flaps.
Yeah, 2 is fine. You can use 3 if you feel like it, but
Mansfield traffic, Arrow 530, Papa uniform is on final, runway 32, full stop, Mansfield.
yeah, good. Nope, don't let the power out yet. This is not a warrior. Keep it down to the ground, and then slowly let it out once you're in ground effect. Okay, slowly let it out now. Let it out. Flare, right there. Just hold it. She'll come down if she wants. There you go. Not bad. I'll take those out for you.
I felt that nose gear come down pretty hard.
That wasn't too hard. Not bad.
Yeah, definitely.
A little
just take
different,
a
right?
couple
That's why I
hours.
wanted to guide you, because
Yep.
I know it's a little heavier feel
Yep.
than you're used to. But yeah, that's a good job.
Thank you. Yeah, just take a couple hours. I feel like it's
Yeah.
really not that bad.
You get used to the different sounds and sensations and the feel in your hand, especially.
Yeah,
with
it's
the stick.
definitely heavier.
Yeah.
Like a lot heavier.
And especially in crosswinds, you'll find a lot of people don't use enough rudder in this plane because they're,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
it's a heavier rudder too. So